Not as I understand past due to me.
As of today's date, do you have any student loans that are past due?
Not under the definition that I understand past due to be.
Do you have outstanding student loans?
I owe money on student loans. I guess that would mean they're outstanding, but they're not past due.
And I'm sorry, are they in deferment right now?
Yes.
And how long are they in deferment until?
I'm not sure.
Mr. Kaplan, on Exhibit 1, page 14, under the section Chemical Dependency, you checked no, correct?
That's correct. Under the section that says, have you been diagnosed or treated for a chemical dependency that would currently interfere with your ability to practice law? That one?
Yes.
I check no.
And why did you check no?
Because I believe that to be the correct answer.
At the time that you filled out this application and submitted it in September of 2002, did you believe that you had a problem with alcohol?
Objection. And that it doesn't, the relevance given that this question that she's referring to states that would currently interfere with your ability to practice law. And her question's broader than that.
Okay, well, did you... Okay, why don't you ask the question again? Or maybe go down to 14.5. I think that might be more relevant.
Okay. Okay. 14.5 states, have you been diagnosed or treated for a chemical dependency that would currently interfere with your ability to practice law, correct?
Correct.
And you wrote, you checked no.
That's right.
As of September 2002, had you did you believe that you had a problem with alcohol?
Objection for vagueness and relevance, and I don't know how this relates to
that objection. You can answer it. You can say you.
Okay.
You can explain your answer.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Isn't it true that you started attending, or as of January 1st, 2002, you considered yourself to be a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous?
I'm not sure.
Do you remember making that statement to the Committee of Bar Examiners at your informal conference on July 8th, 2004?
I don't remember for sure that I said that.
Okay, let's look at Exhibit 11, which is a transcript.
You showing me that?
Okay. Excuse me, Exhibit 12 is a transcript of the informal conference. On page 1, 3/4 of the page down, your statement, there's a big change from those times, and it would be that on January 1st, 2002, I became a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous. I had a slip in January of the following year and culminating in my arrest. Did you make that statement?
I believe so.
Were you telling the truth at the time?
I'm not sure. That's a question that is quantifiable by true or false. It's a very subjective subject matter.
Well, I'm just asking you whether or not you were telling the truth that at the time of January 1st, 2002, you became a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous.
I would say the same thing. I don't know if that's a true or false question. I don't know how you could know for certain whether or not you are or not.
Were you lying to the committee?
No, I don't believe so.
Then what was the purpose of making that statement?
I'm not sure.
Were you attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings in January of 2002?
I believe I went to some, yes.
And why were you attending those meetings?
I'm not sure.
Why did you tell the committee that you were a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous since January 1st, 2002?
I'm not sure.
Was it because you were trying to explain some of the behavior that took place in 2001 while you were in law school?
I'm not sure.
In fact, don't you believe that alcohol caused some of the behavior that occurred in 2001?
I'm not sure.
At the time that you filed your application with the State Bar of California in September of 2002, were you still attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings? Yeah, you didn't include that information in your application, did you?
I don't know why you asked that.
No, I'm just asking a question. You didn't include that information in your application, did you?
Overruled.
I don't think I include that in my application.
Well, review it. Please let me know.
I don't think I include that in my application.
Had you received any treatment for alcohol abuse as of September 2002?
I'm not sure what you mean by treatment.
Had you obtained? Did anyone diagnose you with alcohol abuse at that time?
I don't think so.
Would you consider it?
Going to an AA meeting treatment.
Well, in your opinion, is going to an AA meeting treatment?
I don't know. That's what I just asked you. My opinion?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Probably not.
As of today's date, Have you had a diagnosis of